Good morning, fam. What's up, fam? What's going on this morning? Top of the morning to the fam, man. Mainman, Mademan in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. It's going down. Just want to drop on in. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, gonna be in and be out. Just want to get a good word up this morning. And my apologies for last night's We Talking Boxing and the mic issues. My bad. We working on it. You know what I'm saying? Just want to jump on this morning while I'm having my coffee, though, and speak on a recent interview I just took in over there on Barbershop Conversations with Blu Ray Fitness, the strength and conditioning trainer, or a former strength and conditioning trainer for Errol Spence Jr. And I took in the interview this morning, man. It was a good interview. Salute to that whole channel, and they did their thing with that. But got some questions, you know what I'm saying? Got some questions. Blu Ray let out in that interview, and amongst other interviews, that him and Errol Spence Jr. has not been working together that much. It seems as if that him and Errol Spence Jr. Haven't worked together in about 2 years. You know what I mean? And according to Blu Ray, according to that interview, and I tell y'all to go on over there and watch it, but according to that interview, he's saying that he doesn't know why him and Earl ain't working together. I'm sure there's other reasons. He's saying that he doesn't understand, like he thought that he was going to be working with Errol Spence Jr. for this particular fight with Danny Garcia. And he says, and I remember the reports coming out that he was as well. And then he says that he got no call from Earl. You know what I mean? Sean says he lost 20 on Triple D. You did, bro? I tried to tell you, family. I tried to tell you. Good morning, Fistiana. Good morning. Peace to your family. Good morning, man. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, man. But, yeah, and I was just like, I'm looking at this situation. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to break it down like this. The Blu Ray situation in Errol Spence Jr., I've always said it on the channel, it is a match made in heaven. I mean, those two, they go together. They're like peas in the pod. It works. It's always worked. Every time we see Blu Ray in the corner of Errol Spence Jr., Earl looks like a beast. He's chiseled. He's shredded. He's going deep into fights. Strong. You know what I mean? And the last couple years, it could be said that, he ain't been giving us the stop just like that. Mikey, he didn't stop Mikey and Porter and blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. I say the competition level has stepped up a bit. And it's not as easy to stop opponents when your competition level is stepping up. Now, I will say that. Now, I would also admit, I would have thought that Earl, coming off inactivity, the car accident, he would want to be the best version of himself that can enter that ring. And I would think that giving Blu Ray a call would be the way to go. But for whatever reason, Earl ain't working with him. I don't know the real reason. I'm sure most of y'all don't know the real reason, but there is a reason. Whether some believe that he pushes Earl too hard, some believe that Earl want to do his own thing, whatever the case may be, we don't know. We do know they look good when they work together, but we know they're not working together. And Earl ain't even really tripping off it. Like, Blu Ray, like, he's not calling me. Earl ain't when Brian Custer asked him, it was like a little minimal answer. I just want to do my own thing. Simple. Not elaborating, not going deep into it, nothing. So I say this. Blu Ray is a hell of a strength and conditioning coach, but I'm starting to get the feeling of just a little bit, and I could be wrong, but I'm starting to get the feeling a little bit that he's selling himself. I guess he's probably feeling like, man, the guy ain't calling me like that, so I'm going to take what I got out of that situation, and I'm going to try to spread my brand. Let everyone know that Blu Ray Fitness is the greatest thing in the world. Let Errol Spence Jr. know that you go in there with Terrence Crawford, you're going to need me. When you talking like that, you getting ahead of the fighter. One thing about a fighter don't like is your corner coming out talking too damn much without the authorization of the fighter to be speaking on me. Every time I turn around, I see Blu Ray speaking on Earl, but Earl ain't speaking on him. Earl ain't calling him. Earl ain't reaching out to him. For whatever reason, it's not a good look when you keep going out here speaking on this man, regardless of people asking you questions. You keep speaking on him, getting in front of him, getting your answer out in front of his answer. I don't think that's the way to go. If he's not working with you, you fall back. Okay, I'll wait till you give me a call. He know what we did together. He know what I do, how I get him prepared for a fight. He know my number. I ain't got to keep running around telling the whole world how great of a strength and conditioning coach I am and how he should be working with me and should be with me. No. There's strength and conditioning coaches are a dime a dozen in boxing. I've never seen a strength and conditioning coach get this much interview time. I'm just saying. People not want Spence Nation, y'all might not want to hear this, but these are the facts. You don't get in front of the fighter. The head trainer don't do it. The strength and conditioning man don't do it. The cut man don't do it. You play your role. And when I'm ready to call your number, I'll call you. If not, go work with someone else. That's the way it goes. So I like Blu Ray, and I think he's pure gold at what he does. I'm not denying that one bit. You will never hear Mainman get on here and say that man can. He knows his job. He knows what he's doing. He works great with Errol Spence. But I'm not going to sit here and keep entertaining him. He's a strength and conditioning coach before the fighter. If the fighter don't want to work with you, something's wrong. I don't know what. Something wrong. Regardless of the success. So I don't know what the issue is, but I just don't like the fact that when corners are running around the world talking about someone that's not talking about them. I don't like that. I don't like that. I like Blu Ray, and I would love to see him work with other fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see another fighter employ him. The reason why it's so hard to do that is because strength and conditioning coaches are a dime a dozen. There's a gym down the street from my crib. I can walk down there and get me 3 of them. I'm not saying they're the greatest thing in the world, but I can go down there and get me 3 of them. You know what I mean? When you running around telling people, I don't know why he ain't calling me. I don't know why he ain't working with me. I'm the greatest thing for him. It makes the fighter go, oh, you think it's all you. You think it's you that's doing this, don't you? It's me, cuz. And then it will start to let the critics who like to criticize Errol Spence Jr. so much to say, well, he's developing an ego problem. He thinks he's better than Blu Ray. He think he can come back to Danny. They're going to start saying he got an ego now. You got to shut your mouth, bro. Spread your brand. Let everyone know. Do a channel. Exercise channel, something. Do your thing. Every time I see the man, he's always speaking on him. Earl ain't speaking on him. I'm just saying, fam, it's just never a good look that way. And I like Blu Ray Fitness, man. I think he does his job, and he does his job very well. Good morning, Zeno. Good morning, family. Good morning to you, man. Top of the morning to you. Real Marlo TV, what's up, my brother? My brother, the Real Marlo TV. What's up, family? Salute, bro. I was definitely going to do a video on this topic, too, today. Fistiana says that's a fact. Salute. KP from KC5 in the building. Salute to you, man. Good morning. Tony Stocks. Good morning, homie. Good morning to you, family. Good morning. John Kramer says, yo, Errol Spence stopped dealing with him because he likes P. Diddy doing all of the interviews and taking credit for the work Earl put too much talking, dog. Exactly, fam. It's all good, Marlo. It's all good. Exactly. But that's the fact. That's the truth, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, the worst thing in the world is to be out here cheerleading and capping for somebody and blowing them up, and they not even thinking about you. Yo. And I'm telling you, Errol Spence fans, y'all, you need to believe more in Earl and less in Blu Ray. Because the last couple years he's been without Blu Ray and he's still winning. Maybe not in the fashion you want him to win, but he's still winning. He's still finding ways to win in convincing fashion. That's without Blu Ray. The man might want his own credit. Y'all ever think about that? Because every time I turn around, oh, man, Blu Ray and got him this. Oh, man, if it wasn't for Blu Ray, man, the power would be gone. But Blu Ray is that. And believe in Earl. It's Earl. And maybe that's what the message he's trying to get out there to y'all. Believe in me. Y'all running around here interviewing my former strength and conditioning coach who I ain't worked with in 2 years. Interview me. Talk about me. It's all me. Fighters have egos. They do develop egos. It just comes with the territory. And the last thing that they want is to anyone to share the credit that they feel like they deserve. And that's what a lot of y'all fans do without y'all even knowing it. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Lawrence Williams in the building. Good morning, my brother. Good morning to your family. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Real live boxing man's in here this morning. I think a major problem with us as black men is that we don't talk all out the differences out. We need to get better results. Absolutely. You know, KP from K, he should have checked with Earl and say, look, bro, is it okay for me to speak on your name? At least, at minimum. Is it okay for me to continue to push my brand and include your name in it, so I can maybe go out and get me some more clientele? Is that okay with you? Is that all right with you? If that's all right with Earl, then fine. But to just keep walking out and saying I haven't spoke to him in a couple years, that means there's a problem there, man. There's no anybody I haven't talked to in 2 years, if they not like really distant in a foreign country or something, if I ain't picked up their phone just to simply say, yo, brother, how you doing? Sister, how you doing? If I ain't picked up that phone just to say happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas to you and yours, send you a Christmas card every now and again, just pick up the phone and think about you. That means I don't mess with you like that, cuz. That's what that means. That means that you are simply an associate. I say he ain't picked up the phone. I ain't talked to Earl forever. I ain't gonna say in 2 years, but he ain't worked with you in 2 years. He said they talk every now and then. He thought he was gonna be working with him with this camp. It could be a money issue. I don't know. That's why I be trying to tell the boxing fans, when we see these disputes or we see these separations or whatever the case may be between the corner and the fighter, stay out of it, man. Stay out of it, dog. You know what I mean? Y'all got cousins and uncles out there. Y'all owe money or owe you money. You ain't spoke to them forever. Stay out of it because you don't know. That's why I be trying to tell people about Deontay Wilder and Mark Breland. Stay the heck out of it. You don't know. None of us know. When we talk about Andre Rozier and Daniel Jacobs, stay out of it. You don't know. You can guesstimate. You can read a report or two, but you don't know. People who down with each other that long just automatically split. There's something there that you don't know. And that's all I'm saying. So for everybody out here talking to Blu Ray, and I'm like I said, man, that's cool. Whatever, get his brand out there. You don't know what issues that man got with Earl for real, and you could be technically doing Earl a disservice. I'm just saying, you don't know. All you hear is Blue say, "When I had Earl, he knocked everybody out." Stop running your mouth. They say that pink tornado will get you in trouble every time. Facts, man. Facts, man. That's all I hear Blu Ray. When I heard him speak on Terrence Crawford, though, that one threw me off for a loop. He was saying, like, yo, basically in a nutshell, he needs me to beat Crawford. Like, in a nutshell, Crawford is good. Crawford is a good boxer. He's going to need the strength and to be able to go deep into a fight with Crawford. He's going to need me. Okay. Talking like that, bro, get you cut out, man. I'm just saying, man. I understand that Blue got a biz to run, but you keep some stuff inside the camp. Facts. You don't speak on it much. If you do got to speak on it, because we know that, today's media is all about grabbing the most dirt you can grab. If you do got to speak on it minimal. You say, yo, bro, I ain't worked with him in a minute, but hopefully in the future we'll get back together for a future fight. And I like to, and he always know I'm here if he needs me. Simple. Then he can go on and say, hey, yo, interviewer, you know what, man? I would love to work with this fighter, that fighter. I feel like with this fighter, I can do X, Y, Z. I would like for that fighter, use these platforms for something like that. You know what I mean? I heard that fighter just dropped. He need to give me a call. I can do this X, Y, Z for that fighter. Stop always speaking on Earl. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. On the Brian Custer show, Custer asked him why he's not working with Blu Ray anymore, and he probably for the next fight. He did. And the answer that Errol Spence Jr. gave was very minimal. It was a minimal answer. He didn't dwell. He didn't stay there. He doesn't even speak on it unless asked about it. It's not nothing he's looking to really push and put out there like that. And I'm going to tell you, he wants his own credit. Y'all giving him the strength and conditioning coach way too much credit. Y'all saying that he only can knock people out with Blu Ray. Y'all saying that he can only go deep into the fight strong with Blu Ray. Y'all putting him out there too much. And Earl is looking at it like, damn. I guess it's all him. Even I even heard Blu Ray say, yo, remember when I was working with him, everybody said he was on steroids because he was looking so strong. Not mentioning the fact that Earl didn't step up at that point. We seen Earl now stepping up. He's on the elite level. He's fighting the Sean Porters. He's fighting the Danny Garcias. Back then, when he was fighting, the guys he was fighting, the Leonard Bundus and the Chris out, he was supposed to stop those guys. So don't make it like, he ain't stopping people all because he's not working with Blu Ray. It's because the competition level stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. I think Blu Ray was doing too much push-ups and stuff like that, having Earl stiff and tight. Could be. Could be. Maybe his workout regimen was a little too much. Whatever the reason may be, it's Earl knows, and Earl ain't speaking on it. And Earl don't want this to be in the main center spotlight, I'm sure. He wants to go forward with this during his camp and with the people he got. If you want to speak on his strength and conditioning coach, speak with the one he working with now, if he working with one. Speak with him. Don't speak with the guy he ain't worked with in 2 years. Just to come out and keep on telling you how great of an asset that he is to Errol Spence. And without Errol Spence, well, I don't know if he gonna get through Terrence Crawford. When you're talking like that, bro, you're getting in front of the fighter. Just stay cool until Earl call your number. Simple as that. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. I hope I ain't going too wrong here. That's just my first initial impression from hearing Blu Ray talk and hearing Blu Ray on several interviews at this point speak. And it's always the same. It's always, I haven't spoke to him. We're not working together, but I am the greatest thing in the world for him, and he needs me to be that beast that he once was. That's all I hear each and every interview, and it takes credit away from the fighter all day. I have a blessed day out there. Stay stressed and sucker free. Catch up with y'all real soon. Much love for the family. Thumbs up on the way out if you did not hit it on the way in. Once again, fam, sorry about last night and the microphone issues, man. I am fixing it. I am working on it. Got a whole new mic set up, ready to rock and roll for the fam, man. Much love to y'all all. Stay stressed and sucker free. Remember, the devil is everywhere, omnipresent, everywhere at the same time, and he want to mess everything up for you. Much love to y'all, and I'll catch up soon. To the next one. Peace out.